Hey everybody, it's Shakira, and before we get into our workout, we're going to talk briefly about posture. When you are doing these type of moves, when you're tabletop, I do not want your back to be rolled, and I also don't want it arched at all. We don't want any hyperextension. We want a nice neutral spine like you see here with the belly button to the spine or core tight. And next, we're just going to be lifting and lowering our leg. And I want you to lift your leg high enough to where you can feel the glutes activating. You want the toe to be pointed. The palms are pressing into the mat or the ground. And you can do this move with ankle weights or without ankle weights. For my advanced ladies, you can also stack your ankle weights to make it more difficult. Make it your own. All I want you to do is keep pushing through. We're going to do the same movement on the right leg after we're done with our reps on the left. Just a few more. Keep lifting, and now we're going to switch to our right side, and same rules apply. Make sure you lift the leg to where you can feel the glutes activating. The back of the leg is involved as well, and you will start to feel your supporting leg getting a little warm because it is supporting your weight. It's supporting your weight as you lift and lower, and you will also understand what I mean about engaging the core. In order to protect the low back with this move, you have to engage the core, and that in turn allows you to get your core involved with this movement. Just a few more. Really do this with intention, pointing that toe. And now we're going to go back to the left leg. Now we are just lifting the leg, kind of the same movement, only we have turned the hip outward a little bit. Both hands are planted on the mat, core is in tight, and I would like for you to stay at my pace, but if you need to slow down, that's completely fine. Just come back to the move when you are ready. Now we're going to switch to the other side, and as you can see, no breaks here. We are going right into the next leg as soon as we're done with our rep on the opposite leg. Core is tight, everything's engaged, toe is pointed. Slowing down as you need to. Very good. Keep lifting. Making sure you control the leg down. A lot of times we just allow momentum to let the leg swing, but you definitely don't want to do that. That is how our knees become injured. So let's take a child pose really quickly and grab a weight if you want to try this next move. I'm also going to do an upward facing dog, and just to release the low back. Okay, so for the next move, grab a weight if you like. Make sure you watch me do it first. We're going to be supporting ourselves on our left side, and we're going to lift our leg and the arm as well. So I believe this is a 9-pound weight, and as you can see, I almost fell over because you got to make sure you really engage the core. And I mean, it's not an easy move, but it's doable, and I love the fact that it can, that it involves the arm and the leg as well. You just have to really move through this with intention, and toes pointed, everything is engaged, and keeping it moving. Now we'll switch to the other side, and I will also include my playlist. It helps to have like awesome music when you're working out to help you kind of zone out and forget that you are torturing yourself. So I'll leave my playlist at the bottom or in the description box for anybody that's interested. And we're going to do the same thing on our right leg, balancing on our left side, pointing the toe, moving with intention. Very good. Core still tight. And now we're gonna switch to our next move. I am rolling on my mat because we're going to be pressing our pelvic area into the ground. This just provides more cushion, especially if you are on hardwood or even if you're on carpet. You wanna protect that area. So what we're doing is just lifting the legs or the thighs, the tops of the thighs up off of the mat and squeezing the butt at the top of the move. I have my ankle weights on still. You can lose the ankle weights if you want, but the intention here is to just really squeeze the booty and the back of the legs. You can put your head down like you see me doing here, or have it lifting up. Now we're gonna lift one leg at a time, and I have my hand on the floor just as support, extra support for my back. It just feels better. So play with what positioning in the hands feels good for you, and just remember to point the toe, keep lifting the leg. And now we're switching sides. Same thing, toe pointed, lifting the leg. And now we're going to come back and unroll the mat so that we can finish off this workout by bringing that knee in. So what you want to do is extend the arms out a little bit so that you have the space to rock forward and back. So I'm rocking forward and tucking and back, lifting and extending that leg, toes pointed. Control, control, control this move, especially if you have ankle weights, okay? Protect that low back, sucking the core in tight, and keep flowing through this. Now let's switch sides, and remember to rock forward and crunch, and then back and lift. And this is our last move for this workout, so just make sure everything is precise, you're moving with intention. As we get fatigued in our workout, sometimes our form begins to suffer. So don't let that happen to you, because you don't want to get injured. We just have a few more. Very nice job. Let's all give it a good child's pose. And good job. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.